And then you got to have the group, the strength of a group. And that's exactly what we are, even if there's only two of us. AA started with two men. There's always a joke that it says it takes no more than two guys, two people, and a pot of coffee to start an AA group. It's a group of men and women who share these experiences, these strengths, and these hopes with each other. Experiences, strengths, and hopes. That's the basis of all education. That's how education started. Where do you think we learned things before there were big institutions of learning? You learn from the experiences of others. You learn by sharing these experiences. The cavemen didn't have Harvard and Yale and Southern Cal to go to or anything like that. They had to learn from each other. And that's exactly what you and I do, because apparently no one ever saw fit to put down the exact nature of our illness, the exact natures of our wrongs, into any kind of writing until the program of Alcoholics Anonymous came along. And some 47 years ago, a group of men and women just like you and I put into writing these experiences. And these experiences became known as the book, Alcoholics Anonymous, Basic Text for Recovery. And the word text is the key word, because a lot of people think this book is a novel, that you're just supposed to come in here and read the stories and put it up on the shelf. It's a text, and the definition of text says it is a continuous source of learning. Even though I've read it and reread it many times and others have done the same thing, we continually go back to this book and reread it. And inevitably we hear people say, I read that goddamn book for the 10th time and it was different this time. I understood things different this time. And you learn all of these things in these groups of people who furnish the thing that you actually were drinking for. And there is an answer to the question, why do you drink? And the answer is in the book Alcoholics Anonymous. In the book it says, we drank, desperately trying to find some kind of understanding, companionship, and approval. We were looking for people to agree with our sordid way of life. We were looking for people to accept the fact that we had become what we had become. And we wanted people to join in a fellowship of the scum that we had become. And that's what we were drinking for, trying to find that. And we could never find that in the bottle, because the worse we got, the more we got scorned, and the more people stayed away from us. We did find it once we stopped drinking. How odd that is, paradox. The very thing we drank looking for, we found as soon as we stopped drinking. Understanding, companionship, and fellowship right here in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. Where else in the world could you expect to hear somebody get up and tell an account, a blow-by-blow account of his experiences with drinking, talking about prison, Skid Row, losing his family, and everybody's out there laughing like hell. People come by, don't know who we are, think we're crazy. Guys up there, yeah, I shot my wife twice, and everybody laughs like hell. Because we understand it. Find that with the normal people out there. And then that thing I just mentioned, that thing called sponsorship, you know. The heart of the AA approach to recovery. What's more important than the heart? These men and women saw fit to identify sponsorship as the heart